My sister borrowed my $3,000 camera for a toddler photo shoot, so I charged her for the damages and got her car repossessed. I'm 27F, writing this from a burner account because my family is currently losing their minds. I've always been the responsible one, while my older sister, Kayla, 31F, has been the golden child since birth. Because she had mild asthma as a kid, our parents treated her like she was made of glass. Now, as an adult with three kids, she thinks the world, and specifically my bank account, owes her a living. Kayla is the queen of borrowing things without asking. She's taken clothes, makeup, and even my car once, always returning them sticky, broken, or empty. My parents always tell me to let it go because she's a struggling mom. The incident, I'm a freelance photographer. My equipment is my livelihood. Last weekend, I had a high-profile wedding to shoot. I went to my gear bag to double-check my Sony A7R5 and it was gone. I immediately knew. I called Kayla and she picked up on the third ring, sounding annoyed. "Oh yeah, I have it," she said casually. "I wanted to take some professional shots of the kids at the park." "Don't worry, it's just a camera." I told her I needed it immediately for a paid gig. She laughed and said she'd bring it by whenever the kids are done napping. I had to rush out and rent a body and lens for $400 just to keep my client. When she finally dropped it off 2 days later, my heart sank. The lens had a massive scratch across the glass. The sensor was exposed and covered in dust, and the shutter button felt like it had been dipped in maple syrup. She told me her 3-year-old thought it was a toy and dropped it on the pavement. "It's just a toy," she mocked when I showed her the damage. "You're being selfish. You make plenty of money, just buy another one. Stop being a drama queen." The warning: I tried to be the adult. I sent her a formal invoice for the repair costs and the rental fee, totaling about $1,200. I told her if she paid it by Friday, we'd be even. She responded by sending a laughing emoji and then blocked me. My parents called me 10 minutes later screaming that I was attacking Kayla while she was under so much stress, and that I should be happy to contribute to her memories. The nuclear option. Here's the thing about Kayla. She thinks she's untouchable because mom and dad enable her, but Kayla is also 6 months behind on her car payments. How do I know? Because 3 years ago, when I was still the nice sister, I co-signed the loan for her because her credit was trashed. I've been getting the past due notices for months. I've been paying the minimum just to protect my own credit score, but after the drama queen comment, I stopped. I called the finance company. I told them exactly where the car was parked and that I would no longer be making payments. Since my name is on the title, I also told them I'd leave the spare key in the gas cap to make their job easier. Then I went to small claims court and filed a suit for the $1,200 in damages to my equipment. The fallout. Yesterday morning, Kayla went outside to take the kids to school and the car was gone. She went into a full-blown meltdown calling the police to report it stolen, only to be told it was a legal repossession. She then got served with the court papers for the camera. My phone has been a literal war zone. My mom called me sobbing, saying Kayla can't get the kids to daycare now and that I've ruined her life over a piece of plastic. My dad sent a text saying I'm dead to the family unless I pay to get the car back and drop the lawsuit. Kayla finally unblocked me to leave a 3-minute voicemail of her just screaming. She's currently stuck at home, facing a court date, and her husband is furious because he didn't know she was skipping the car payments. I'm sitting here looking at my now repaired camera. I feel a little guilty about the kids, but I'm tired of being the family doormat. Am I the asshole for making her finally face the consequences?